What is up, fellow degenerate? If you are interested in going down an extremely niche rabbit hole, then you've come to the right video. If you know who I am, then you can skip this part and just go straight to the iceberg. But if you're not, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Telmo, and I've been a part of the Smash community since about 2013. I'm what the community knows as a Doc Kid. No, not a Dr. Mario main, but somebody that came into the scene thanks to Sandbox's The Smash Brothers documentary. In the 8 or so years I've been a part of the community, I've been a witness to a lot of epic moments. I've been a part of a lot of inside jokes. I've been a part of a lot of chat rooms, and I'm pretty sure that this kind of stuff is what makes the community so tight-knit. At this point, I've probably done almost every type of job there is to do in the community, ranging from entering tournaments, running my own tournaments, helping other people run tournaments, commentary, streaming, even cosplay. I've been on a few podcasts for our community as well. If you're unfamiliar with the competitive scene of Super Smash Bros., you'd be surprised how strong the sense of regionality is. And one could argue that the sense of regionality is so strong in the Smash community simply because of how large it is. Seriously, there's been about 25 million copies of the game sold, and I know for a fact not all of you own a copy. I myself am from Northern California, which is defined by the community as from the northern border of California to about the middle, where Monterey, California is. So the other day I got an idea. I wanted to make a NorCal iceberg. This particular iceberg will only cover from about Smash 4 to Ultimate, because even though I joined in 2013, I didn't really stick around in the Melee or Brawl communities long enough. So if you don't know what an iceberg is, usually it's a picture of an iceberg that's separated into tiers, and basically the deeper you go, the more insider information you need to know about what the iceberg is. So what if I made this iceberg for a really, really niche community inside of an already pretty niche community? Last time I checked, we had almost 8,000 members on the NorCal Smash Ultimate community group on Facebook. By the way, we have a Facebook group, but if you're not a boomer, we also have a Discord. I'll link them both in the description. Unfortunately, I don't have omniscience yet, so in order to populate the iceberg, I did what any sensible person would do. I farmed my Twitter for interaction. Dude, you can't just straight up say that. People are gonna think you're some sort of clout chaser. This is your first real video. You don't want people immediately tagging you as somebody that just wants interactions. I mean, I reached out to the community for help. This is gonna be missing some stuff, but overall I think we did a pretty good job. I don't really have a set schedule just yet, but if you want to be informed the next time I go live, I'll leave a link to my Twitch in the description. Also, this is my first real piece of long-form content, so if you're interested in more videos like this, click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to know when my next video is live. I really appreciate it. So I have this set up in Photoshop. I have a bunch of the suggestions from the Twitter thread. There weren't that many suggestions, but I got some pretty good ones. So we're just gonna go through these one at a time. So first, I want to sort them. I think, how many tiers do you think we should do, chat? I feel like 5 tiers would be pretty deep, but maybe it depends on if you guys suggest more. By the way, you guys are open to suggest anything you guys think should go on the iceberg. I want to like try to explain a lot of these. I want to explain as many of these as I can. I want a lot of this stuff to make people go, why? Like, I want to know more about NorCal. Yeah, there's so much stuff in this picture already, and there's a lot of stuff that I'm probably missing because I only have some knowledge of NorCal. Like, I only have my perspective of everything. I feel like I've been pretty plugged into the scene since like 2015 at least. So there's definitely some stuff from before that. Like everything from Brawl. Like, this is why I said it was a Smash 4 / Ultimate. Real life. Oh, that's a good one actually. Boba shop tournaments. That's actually a good suggestion. I'm gonna add that. Oh, who the fuck is Crisis? All right. Boba shop tournaments. There's a couple of those that actually deserve to be on this. All right. So I guess first things first. Let's organize this into tiers. All right, so I guess let's just get started. How much am I leaning into Smash 4 versus Ult stuff? I don't know. That's a good question. I really feel like the Smash 4 stuff is gonna trend towards the bottom because you'll have to have been in the scene for a while, since at least 2017, to understand some of the Smash 4 stuff. Okay, this list skews very heavy into Smash 4. So that's why I kind of want some help with Ultimate stuff, because I feel like there's, first of all, most of Ultimate's lifespan has been in the pandemic at this point. So there's a lot of stuff. So I might actually consider doing the whole Sonics on Wi-Fi kind of thing. That's what inspired the video. Or not video. Inspired this stream. Like this Iceberg idea to begin with. Was because I was like, man, there was a lot of in-jokes in the Smash 4 Ultimate community. And there's definitely a lot of stuff that I missed. Because, you know, I'm not friends with everybody. But, like, I'm talking about, like, big community-wide stuff. I have that here, don't I? I have time. Okay, should it be called timer bets? I call it even or odds betting, but I think timer bets is a better way to say it. So, okay, so chat, where should we start? Where should we start, everybody? I have a few that I have stories about that I could talk about. But, yeah. Should we start from stuff that we think should be at the top? Or should we just start from like a random spot and just put it wherever? All right, so let's start from stuff that should be at the top. All right, unranked stack. Yeah, I feel like unranked stack near the top. It should be near the top. Like, don't sleep on unranked stack. It's something that a lot of people know. All right, so we're gonna move this to near the top. Don't worry, I'm gonna make this look nicer after everything. I feel like random NorCal Chic might be towards the top. For those of you who don't know, this refers to Trevante. He is a Sheik from Sacramento, and whenever he travels out of region, so when I first saw random NorCal Sheik, it was when he beat Mewtwo King at I think it was a low tier city. It was a tournament in Texas, but he beat Mewtwo King back in like 2016, I think, and everyone in chat was like, "Who is this random NorCal Sheik?" So if there's more to that, then please enlighten me, because again, I'm only speaking about this stuff from how I remember it. Telmo saving the Mexican Smash community. Yeah, okay, I'll put something about Telmo Tuesdays here. Should we put Telmo Tuesdays near the top then? Because I feel like it was probably the biggest tournament on Wi-Fi, or during the Wi-Fi era. Feels weird to put that on the Iceberg, but okay. It's an international brand. Telmo Tuesdays is, I don't know if I'd put it at the top because it didn't go into Smash 4, but I'll leave it at the top because like during Ultimate, during like the year or so that I ran it, it was pretty popular. So I'll put it up there. Something else near the top? Survival of Kin? Yeah, actually, okay. Yeah, we'll put that. Okay, so personally, this one's probably going to be like near the middle, or maybe closer to the bottom. But that reminded me of a couple of things that I'll probably have to remember later. Oh, something else near the top. So where is it? I have a lot of these. Vermilion shitposts are probably going to be near the top. Yeah. Like I've never heard of Survival of Kin. What's that? All right, so let's move some of these around. All right, so I got Vermilion shitposts like near the. Actually, Vermilion shitpost might be the most like top of the top. Random NorCal Chic might have to go down. Vermilion's gonna appear a lot on this list for what it's worth. Game blows. Think so. It's the only one. Verm shitposts were something everyone talked about after they happened. True. Yeah, there were some pretty mean shitposts from him. Not gonna lie, and I know for a fact that he was not the one that came up with most of those shitposts. All right, game blows is pretty high. It's gonna be pretty high up there. I feel like during Smash 4, this is something everyone said, and I don't even know if this is NorCal specific, but it was definitely like a meme in NorCal. All right, WIW might be a little further down. I actually still don't know what it means, but there was a time where all the SAC players were spamming it, so I feel like it warrants it. And everyone was like, "What does this mean?" I thought it always meant whatever you want, but who knows? Bathroom selfies. That's something that should be near the top, I think. feel like everyone that's over 21, everyone that's over 21 has taken a fucking bathroom selfie at one point or another. And that's including myself. Lucina, oh, okay, that's a good one. Yeah, Lucina's my lover. Lucina's my lover 94, I believe is the whole tag. Lucina is my lover 94. Oh, it's 96, that's right. Lucina is my lover 96. You always called him Verm. I still call him Verm. Even like I don't even call him Lord Sam. Like I don't even say Lord Samus off the top of my head. He's had like a ton of tags. Lucina is my lover 96. This one's probably gonna be a little lower. I can already tell he's Vermilion. Yeah, he changed it actually, right? Just like last night or something, last week, or like a couple days ago during Guildhouse, right? Yeah, there was actually another video or a series of videos made by Chosenel or Renel. He did a bunch of anime AMVs basically. He would cut out scenes of certain anime and then he would put people's faces over some of the characters. It was great. It was great. If he's in here, I might show one. If anybody can find a link to one of those videos, either on Facebook or YouTube, you pull up the link and I'll pull it up on stream. Chosenel videos kind of deep. I feel like at this point, like when they were being made, everyone kind of knew about them, but at this point, I'm putting them at like the middle of the iceberg probably. Pre-Genesis Wombo at SCU. Do you guys remember this? This was before, I believe, Genesis 4. So this was the pre-Genesis tournament before they started happening at Foundry. I believe that was the last one before they started happening at Foundry. Want to become famous? I do want to become famous. Why do you think I'm doing this? Pre-Genesis Wombo was a tournament that lasted till like, oh my god, like 4 a.m. I want to say. Wombo Wednesday 21. So Wombo Wednesday was a tournament series in NorCal, held at Santa Clara University, which is one of the colleges. It's the same place that actually we have the Arcadian. We had the Arcadian most of the time. So Wombo Wednesday 21 is the only one in this series that actually has an entry. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up for you guys. Wombo Wednesdays number 21 is the only tournament to actually have an entry in the Smash Wiki, and that's because it was the pre-Genesis Wombo Wednesdays. And there was a ton of logistical nightmares. I remember, first of all, they got kicked out. There were so many people and that the tournament went too long. It was Melee and Smash 4. There were too many people in the place. They got kicked out because it took so long, and they had to finish the tournament at like, I think it was someone's apartment at like 2 or 3 a.m. And I remember watching that whole stream, and I remember seeing Komorohiri versus Renai, and this was before Renai got third, I believe, at Genesis 3. Oh, this is pre-Genesis 3, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, that's the most grassroots thing I heard. Dude, NorCal grassroots, it's actually insane. Like, even Guildhouse is pretty grassroots. To this day, like, we're surviving off of the pure grassroots movement. There's a lot of like different tournaments I could put here, but I definitely feel like the Town and City is one that deserves to be. We got Wombo Wednesday. So the Town and City, where should we put this? I feel like the Town and City might be like in the middle tier of the Iceberg, because I feel like a lot of people, it was the weekly for a while in NorCal, but like pre-pandemic. I remember it was like 2017, 2018, which is I guess 3 years ago at this point. All right. Oh, if we're gonna do that, we gotta also do get smashed at the Foundry, which is the OG, one of the first tournaments. I remember that was getting smashed at the Foundry is one of the first tournaments I ever went to, and I don't actually remember. I think it was called Come On and Ban, right? The Smash 4 one was called Come On and Ban. So that's the that was the name of the Foundry Smash 4 tournament. Did I put Chaos callouts? I feel like I did. Oh, I didn't. Okay. All right, sit back down. Does anybody have the clip of Kobe saying this? This shit is iconic. Please tell me somebody has this clip saved. All right. Sit back down. So all I know, all I know of this is that Kobe said this mid-set. I think she was, I forget who she was playing against, but it was like game 5 last hit, and she like almost died or something, and she just yelled at the top of her lungs, "Sit back down!" And it was the funniest shit ever. It's the Brand Flakes. Yeah, and it was like it went viral in our region. So I feel like it's like near the top.
This stock is very important.
Let's fucking go! Sit back down!
Wait, he thought he almost got a dunk.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Wait, it's so funny because they reacted first, and then like I was like, what the heck happened? You
Yeah,
know?
no,
Like,
there's a little bit of delay in the stream.
Wait, let's
But-
watch the rest of the clip.
Brand Flakes really going for that though.
Yeah, I think that might have messed with Cabasco's mental.
a little bit.
All of that. Wait, okay, now reset the situation.
This was very early
No,
on
it's a
into
fire thing, right?
Ultimate, wasn't it?
Well,
Anyway,
if we
back
hear
to the game. You know, it's a hype game. All right.
Yeah, no. Robin is just,
105.
yeah, just trying to recover. He's like really pressured. He's been doing the air dodge to the ground thing like quite often.
Does the clip
Slow
contain the
nerves.
rest of the match?
Little nerves coming out.
I guess it does, huh?
Oh, and he clutched it out by the skin of his teeth.
I feel like it's near the top. Yeah, near the second layer. All right, Hammer Sonic. This one I think is gonna be pretty deep. Hammer Sonic is a custom for Sonic in Smash 4's. I think it was a spin dash. Let me check. Hammer Sonic. Spin dash. Hammer Sonic spin dash. Yeah, hey, it was a custom for Sonic in Smash 4. Yeah, it was a custom damage. Okay. If he's dead, should I put that on the iceberg as well? Because I really do feel like That might deserve it. All right, we'll put it the same level as Sit Back Down. Actually, no. I think we're gonna put He's Dead a little lower, because I feel like less people know He's Dead than Sit Back Down. Also, Sit Back Down is way funnier to me. No, higher. Yeah, we'll put it middle tier. We've got a lot of stuff in here, dude. Is Sit Back Down again, Max. Oh my god, if you didn't win that set, I feel like it'd be even funnier. I'm sorry. It would have been even funnier if you had lost the set after that. Oh man. It's Spin Dash. Honestly, I've been playing this game for forever and I still don't know the difference between the down B and the side B. Really. They look the same to me. Yeah, Hammer Sonic. And when it came out and customs was legal, this was before the first Evo, which I believe was 2014. Everyone was using Hammer Sonic at some point. Hammer Sonic and Tripping Tree. I forget what the Tripping Tree was called, but those two were near ubiquitous in our region. But it's pretty old at this point, so I'm putting it near the bottom. You see Verm shitpost, but you don't see Trevante versus Verm. Right, I forgot to add that. Thank you. I feel like we're gonna have to shrink everything here. Can we make these smaller? We can't make them all smaller. Damn it. Oh, we can. Okay, cool. Let's make these all a little smaller. There we go. That still looks readable, right? Crews in general deserve a spot on the iceberg. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. Apology Man getting banned. So Apology Man getting banned from our tournaments. From the Arcadian, rather. I feel like this should go near the bottom. Because it was, first of all, it was in Smash 4. Apology Man is banned from our Arcadians because he's too good. Apology Man was banned from our Arcadian at some point, and I believe there was a kind of a shitstorm about it. But the fact that it happened warrants a part of our iceberg because Apology Man is bigger than Smash 4. We're putting Chili's probably near the bottom of the iceberg because I don't know anybody outside of this group that actually knows what this is referencing. This is probably going near the bottom. I'll put it on there for the boy. Where are we now? Rennell tournaments. So for those of you who don't know, Chosen L used to run tournaments. And they were memed on for a lot of reasons. They ran late. They were on a rooftop. It was cold as fuck. There's a lot here, but like Chosen L tournaments are a different breed from the videos. Shout out to Cogpog. Yeah. Hey everyone, Future Telmo here. I just wanted to say that we did meme on Rennell tournaments, but we also memed on them for the good things. Shout out to Cogpog once again. Either you were sliding down a slide at your tournament or you were in the freezing cold. There was really no in between. Spoken from Rennell himself. I just wanted to clarify that so it didn't seem like I was unjustly shitting on tournaments that were a core part of NorCal at one point. All right, Shafted again. So it was a pretty funny inside joke from every time until he got ranked. Smiley was constantly getting shafted, in his words, off the PR for a few seasons. And so it became a running joke whenever, if he didn't make PR, he was like, ah, shafted again. At crew battles probably like the exact middle of the iceberg. I feel like everyone from Smash 4 knew about crews and exactly how fucking big the cruise scene was. Like we had I remember like we did like more than one crew battle tournament. All right, here's one I've been hoping to get into. E1337 Entertainment. E1337 Entertainment was run by someone named J-Dogging, and he predates me in the scene. But I believe he was the first. He was the original. That org was the original one that ran Kin. This was one of the first instances of somebody trying to like make money off of our community, like not in a way that the community deemed kosher. But there is just so much. There was so much going on here with E1337 Entertainment. To my knowledge, the original people that ran Kin. Before Flo and I started doing like a lot of tournaments together, before we formed RPSville. Actually, you know what? I am probably not the best person to talk about the entirety of the E1337 arc, but I'll tell you my perspective of it. And yes, I do want the link to the premature pop-off. My perspective was that Kin was happening in Hayward. Flo and I wanted to start doing tournaments. We were doing like, I think the original Don't You Dare, which was at Cal State East Bay. Anyway, we were working together, and this was like before we had the idea of formally making RPSville. We briefly worked with Justin, the other Justin, J-Dog, and I had a lot of ideas. Flo had a lot of ideas. Flo's great, by the way. Yeah, before RPSville was a thing, he was actually the first person that I believe we collaborated with together. And we tried to get a tournament going. And I remember distinctly, I want to say Spud was there too. But Spud, Flo, myself, and J-Dog all went to this venue somewhere in East Bay. I think it was in Hayward. Maybe it was somewhere else. I don't remember. I remember driving here in 2015 or something. I lived in San Francisco at the time. So this was actually quite a drive for me. Anyway, it was just so hard working with E1337, and there was a lot of stuff that Flo and I were pretty sus about. So we had a lot of red flags when it came to working with him. And eventually he kind of just went away. Then we made RPSville, and the rest is history. All right, Miranda Cosgrove, I think, was the next one. So if you guys don't know, in our region, there used to be a player named Shaky. I don't know if he's still here in NorCal. He was a Nest player in Smash 4. Very good player. I think he was originally from Florida prior to the game's release. He was up here for school. I have no idea where he is now, but him and Zex were the progenitors of using Miranda Cosgrove as a reaction picture. They were on the Miranda Cosgrove reaction picture train, like really early on. And so like it became commonplace in the Facebook groups to use those pictures as like reactions to things that are happening. This is on Facebook, not like on Discord. So this predates Discord. Right, if the explanation is if you know, it should be lower. You're right. I'll put this closer to the bottom. All right, I believe the next one is the 0.5 PR. There was a shitstorm that kind of blew up in our region and outside of our region as well. We had so many people that were considered out of region attending enough NorCal stuff to get on our PR that at one point we had like 4 or 5 0.5 players in our region. So 0.5 PR, pretty obscure, pretty Smash 4 centric, but it blew up pretty hard during the Smash 4, so we'll put it around here. Let's see. All right, we've gotten to who the fuck is Crisis. So here we arrive back at one of the original questions I had. Who the fuck is Crisis and Tep are 2 separate entries, and they deserve different spots on this iceberg. Because Tep himself probably deserves the lower spot. But who the fuck is Crisis or who the fuck is Tep is higher, because everyone was saying that. If you don't know, Tep, Crisis, actually, did he change his name again? I don't know. This guy is the sickest Luigi in NorCal. He is the sickest Smash 4 Luigi in NorCal. So sick that he would regularly take games off of PR players whenever he got to play them. Yeah, Tep is way more obscure. Who the fuck is Crisis is something that a lot of people probably said back in the day. So I'm putting that near the middle. Let me see if I can pull up the Phantom Thieves of NorCal. So this is definitely pre-Ultimate. Oh, shit. Okay. Here we go. All right, so for you youngins who were not here for this, we did actually have the Phantom Thieves of NorCal. Now I'm talking your language. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is the Phantom Thieves of NorCal. You see this picture? I actually don't remember who this was. But this was before I ever played Persona 5. Okay, yeah. This is why. So let's read this out loud. Let's read this out loud. This was, I believe this was in response to all the Verm shitposting. And I wouldn't be surprised if Verm was in on this. Alexander Vermilion Vo, sinful spinner of shit. Your cries for controversy and obsession with attention have caused pain and strife to all who dwell in NorCal. You treat smashers as banks, carrying money from money matches, and treat less skilled players like the subhuman scum you post. Your obsession with serializing shit has gone too far. That's why we've decided to steal those desires and make you confess your sins with the same shit-spewing fingers you use to weave your twisted lists. This will be done at the Arcadian, so we hope you will be ready. From the Phantom Thieves of NorCal. Alright, how was that? I don't actually remember what happened with the rest of this, to be honest with you. But that was fun. That was definitely one of the most high-effort things that ever came out of NorCal. Alright, so where does it go on the iceberg, though? Where does it go on the iceberg? Phantom Thieves NorCal is probably near the bottom. I'm gonna put 2.5 off to the side until I figure out what it actually is. TCM versus DMG will be on this list, though, because it was really funny to me. My crew... Yeah, it was kind of like TCM versus DMG. It was Crustle and Mr. Peabody whipping my crew's ass. So for context, I guess maybe I should keep... maybe I should keep it on the list. But it was like, that was just like a really bad beating. It wasn't very iconic. There wasn't a lot of like... There wasn't a lot of content for it. I actually feel like I should take it off the list. However, Domo versus Cheeto should stay on the list because of the reaction that everyone had. And this was at the Arcadian, I believe. Can I pull this up? I feel like I should be able to pull this up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I feel like Domo versus Cheeto definitely deserves a place on the list. Because everyone was watching. If we watch the whole set... Well, let's not watch the whole set. Let's watch the last stock. Just to relive the hype. This is easily one of the coolest, most community unifying moments of... in my experience. Alright, let's relive this moment. So Cheeto goes a stock up in Game 5. And he's playing out of his mind. Really well. It's probably some of the best Smash he's ever playing right now. And he's got a stock up on Bayonetta. And we're all just like, okay, the set might be over, but Domo just clutches the shit out of this like a few times, actually. And I know everyone's like, oh, Smash 4 Bayo, but no, this was like genuinely one of the hypest things to happen in Smash 4 for our region. Whew. This first stock, the edge guard, like if that was like, oh my god, he's gonna do it. And I'll be honest, this is partly like also Bayonetta absolutely robbing somebody again. I can't believe that forward smash didn't hit. Yeah, he gets the up air there. Oh shit! And he gets the suicide stock to take. That was genuinely one of the most hype things I've ever seen. Like genuinely one of the hypest moments ever in Smash that I've ever witnessed firsthand. So I think that still deserves a spot on the good old-fashioned iceberg. Where does it go though? Probably not the bottom, because a lot of people from the Smash 4 days knew about this and they were watching it. So probably around the middle, I'd say. PR rigging, here we go. This one's near the top because most of the people in the community at some point or another made a joke about Sean Briscoe rigging brackets. And there was a whole like Ego of Sean account, like a parody account dedicated to rigging. I feel like PR rigging is near the top because everyone in the region has had an experience like this. The ego accounts were a great trend. Dark Supersonic, this is the bottom of the tier list. Dark Supersonic. TCM versus DMG, also at the bottom, because unless you were there, you probably weren't watching the stream. I don't know who Texas winning the Arcadian is. This seems like an in-joke, but maybe some of the Santa Cruz people can inform me. All right, Helix. Helix was a person that was pretending to be a NorCal player to get sponsorships. I think something like this happened pretty recently in Ultimate with another player from like Michigan or something. But this happened in Smash 4. And I remember me personally being the one to call it out. This Helix Waxo Makoto could run. That's right, that's the name. It was another Sheik player! What the fuck? Yeah, Helix was trying to get sponsorship money by faking results against players. And they said they were from NorCal. And when I saw that, I was like, no, I gotta make sure this man is, or this person is brought to justice, all right? Because we can't have nobody faking results about our region. Timer bets probably near the top. Probably not like surface level, because most of the people actually doing these timer bets were like degenerates. Y'all know who you are. I feel like timer bets, so to explain timer bets, it was a really widespread side bet. So there's one thing that NorCal is really fond of, it's side betting. And I'm sure a lot of you know that. But a very specific type of side bet was timer bets, where it was sort of like, okay, so I have to get into toilet chat, but I believe toilet chat's where I originally posted the tweets about Helix and exposing him, or whoever they are. So it's probably near the bottom. Could be convinced to put it higher though. Boba Shop tournaments. I feel like it's near the top because there were a lot of Boba Shop tournaments, and I feel like NorCal is one of the only regions that actually had a lot of Boba Shop tournaments. Maybe SoCal, but I don't remember any of the SoCal tournaments. Toilet chat, definitely not bottom level, but Toilet chat was a South Bay chat. But they pulled in people from all over the region, really. It was sort of, you know, kind of a homie / hangout chat, but a lot of stuff got planned and discussed in these chats. It was wild. It was like it was one of the primary social chats for like a lot of people at one point. I left, so at one point I got really tilted from the scene and I left every single chat, and I almost left the entire community, but there were a lot of people. Toilet chat was lit if you were in the know. So I'm not putting it at the bottom, but it definitely deserves a spot on this for me. Where should we go next? Lucina is my lover. Probably at the middle, I think. Maybe a little bit higher. Just because Lucina is my lover is a well-known player. You know, we all know Vermilion. But this was a tag this is a tag he rocked for a while. I don't even remember why he chose this tag, but that's where I'm gonna put it. Amy Tran. All right, I need someone to help me with the Amy Tran catfish account. So back in Smash 4, there was a Facebook account whose name was Amy Tran that was talking to a lot of guys in the NorCal scene. I don't know who this really was. I have guesses, but I don't really know. So for that reason, I feel like it goes in the bottom of the iceberg, but it deserves a spot. because there was a lot of people talking to this bot account, or not bot, catfish account. Now Terry Ortiz, on the other hand, Terry Ortiz was a dude who was talking mad shit on the NorCal page. Did I put chaos callouts anywhere here? I'm gonna put chaos callouts in here because those are probably worthy of a spot. There you go, chaos callouts. Terry Ortiz. I still don't remember who this actually. I was told at one point who this actually was, but I've never met them. So Terry Ortiz was a dude who was talking a bunch of shit. Specifically, I remember specifically about Mocha. He was like, "Oh, NorCal ain't shit. Mocha sucks. Fucking Hammer Sonic spamming ass. 13th at Evo, but couldn't get 13 in his own region. Mocha, which is gonna go up there." But yeah, Terry Ortiz. It was like this guy wasn't a person that was well known at all, and he didn't go to tournaments. None of us knew who he was. So Mocha challenged him to a money match, and yeah, someone entered a foundry with the tag Terry Ortiz and then beat Mocha. I forget who that was. It was someone different, but that was a trip. We're getting towards the end here. Chaos callouts. Chaos callouts probably near the top. I feel like a lot of us. Telmo Thursdays. Okay, Telmo Tuesdays is gonna be pretty high up there, but Telmo Thursdays is gonna be low. Thank you. I'll put that in there. Chaos callouts, yeah. Chaos callouts. That's just Chaos Pro. I think on Facebook his name is Ryan Kugel. Ryan Kugel calling out people. He's done it to a lot of people, and every time he does, it's very bravado. A lot of bravado in his callouts, and at the time they were like popping off on the page. Every chaos callout. It was sort of the progenitor to Verm shit posting, but yeah, chaos callouts probably near the top because everyone was aware of them at one point. Survival of Kin probably going near the bottom because not a lot of people were aware of Survival of Kin. It was one of the first Wi-Fi tournaments from Kin. I think it only had a couple iterations. NorCal fanfiction. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna look up something real quick. Here we go. Rise of the Link Sage. That's what it's called. This is a private group on Facebook that is basically NorCal fanfiction. Yeah. So there's a player in NorCal named Ninja the Link Sage who has an amazing level of dedication to writing fanfiction to the point where he is currently on season 5, chapter 66 of his fanfiction about NorCal. So I feel like this is going near the bottom because it's pretty niche, but if you know, it's really fucking funny and kind of creepy. So I'll do this one, horse commentary. So this was at Paper Plate, I believe. Someone left like a horse. Either it was a horse mask on a stick or a horse mask on camera, and they just did commentary on that. Someone please fill in my memory on this, but I feel like it's somewhere over here. This is the end of the iceberg as we know it. So Elegant getting on the PR is part of the 0.5 PR thing here, because that was part of it. He was our number 0 at one point, right? Yeah, so I put it on this side. There's a bunch of stuff near the bottom because I feel like a lot of stuff is from stuff I remember from Smash 4. So this is where you guys come in. Shaky Head Bob's on stream. I do remember that. Every time he would do the up air, he was like, horse commentary. Actually, Jake, can you explain a little bit more about that? Because I remember when it happened. It was a paper plate, right? But was it just like a horse on a stick? Like a horse mask on a stick? That's what I remember, but I could be wrong. Yeah. And I actually think horse commentary is the most recent thing. The most recent thing on this list. There's a whole subset of all of you East Bay teenagers that I don't know. His display name was Horace. He kind of just integrated him into our group. I feel like that's too Santa Cruz specific, but I definitely want to know more about Pacific Showdown being a money laundering front. What the fuck? This is the first I've heard of it. Is that real? Trevante defending us. Oh, right. I forgot to put Trevante versus Verm. And I feel like this is going to be on here closer to the top because it was a big deal for the Smash 4. They never had any customers. I mean, it's very possible they could have just been a very, very poorly run business. Anyway, Trevante versus Verm was not a money match. They didn't do this for money. But it was a first to 10. It was a first to 10, and the loser gets banned from the NorCal Facebook page. That was a big deal in Smash 4. It was so funny. I think I was there. I was either there or commentating it. Like there in the stands or commentating it. But I remember commentating a ton of these things. Falcon round robin. All right, the Falcon round robin. Nathan Sandwich just reminded me about it. This is my thing. It was my idea. I had to do a Falcon round robin with a bunch of like mid-level players. Because I wanted like people that like main Falcon or people I thought ran like main Falcon. And this is when I was like really like relatively new to the scene. I'd only run like a few tournaments at this point. A lot of people got mad. A lot of people got mad that I didn't invite them. It's whatever though. So we're putting that near the bottom. Bracket rigging. So all right, we'll put bracket rigging pretty much on the same tier as PR rigging. It's the same. It's literally the same exact thing. Okay, maybe PR rigging should be a little lower. Is the era of crew battles and crew saying they were better than others because they won more crew battles? Crew battles is smack dab in the middle of this entire thing. Crew battles, baby. Like crews in general should be like here. Oh yeah, okay. I'll actually put Big Mama's Little House. Because that was a pretty iconic... That was like the most well-run house tournament ever. I think. Maybe except the big house. The original big houses. But Big Mama's Little House definitely deserves to be on here. Just because it got so big. And I remember there was one time we had the Halloween tournament. And I still don't know how we got through all of that. It was crazy. There's only a handful of like specific tournaments that are on this list. But yeah, gotta represent some of the Santa Rosa people. The North Bay. North Bay is extremely underrepresented on this Iceberg, I think. There's a decent amount of East Bay because that's where I live. South Bay because that's where I used to go to a lot of tournaments. There's some SF stuff. Like, come on and ban. Oh yeah, thank you. Ah, yes. Can you pull that up? Trevante, I believe it was versus Luis and Mikey, right? We're gonna call it Trevante throwing a 2v1. Here we go, Trevante premature pop-off. This was iconic. We're running out of space. I have to like shrink a lot of the text. Or maybe I'll shrink this one. Trevante's premature pop-off was probably around here. Nah, it was a pretty... Pappy's... I got your link, don't worry. Don't worry, Jake.
Trevante's very skilled at being a brawl player.
Oh my goodness, and right now Trevante just trying to find something, anything, finds himself a back.
Oh! Two bouncing fishes!
And here we go, one more attempt. Oh, that's it! The air dodge, and he takes it! Trevante winning that double set and the pop-off!
The whole venue went insane. Double bouncing fish, set the press. That was an insane read. That air dodge read was insane. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why?
Oh. Hang on, has no one done this yet? Has no one made Pick Champ yet?
Why did Luis and Smurf win? Wait, what?
Oh, I forgot Mikey went by Smurf back then.
He must not have recovered, and it must have been a star KO.
Oh man, yeah, that's way up there. So who won that? Trevante and XX. Not Trevante, that's right. Wait, PicChamp is an emote already? Okay. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't have an original idea. Yeah, so oh no, sorry. Yeah, Luis and Mikey won that. Luis and Mikey won that. They moved on in bracket. Yeah, Luis won that despite that insane combo from Trevante. So fucking funny. That is definitely deserving of a spot on the iceberg. Where's your TikTok? Can you link that TikTok actually? I remember you like actually went viral on TikTok because of that. And it was like your most successful thing by far. Oh yeah, it's the POV you are a girl at a Smash tournament. All right, hang on. We'll watch it. We'll watch it together. Here we go. All right. We'll watch this together, class.
Are you spectating?
Oh, we have to, yeah. POV, you are a girl at a Smash tournament.
Hey, are you spectating? Or are you here with your boyfriend? Oh, you don't have a boyfriend?
Oh, whoops,
So are
my
you
bad.
playing? Oh, who do you play? Oh, Peach is pretty cool. Is this your first tournament? Really? No? Yeah, because you did look pretty good. If you want any help, I can always help you out. You know how to recover. You press the up and B. With Peach, she has like that little umbrella. It's pretty cute. Yeah. So if you ever need any help, you can add me on Discord. I know my Discord by heart, by the way. So I can just let you know what my Discord is.
It's actually the funniest thing he's ever
And
done.
we can play Smash. Just
Honestly,
whenever you
Jake
want.
peaked here.
I have a pretty good Peach. I can teach you some tips. Yeah. So yeah, have fun in bracket. I hope you get to play.
Oh man. I'm a little I want to put it on the iceberg. Do you guys want me to put this on the iceberg? Cuz I think it's community based kind of, and it's done by someone in our community. So I think it deserves a spot. But I don't know if it should be at the top because while it did reach a ton of people, I don't know if it's like you'd have to know who you are in the community for it to be relevant. We'll put it the second layer actually. We'll put it the second layer. And I don't think I have to explain this one because it's exactly what it says. All right, I think we're coming up on the end here. All right, I'm gonna post this on Twitter. I think we're done here. So let's actually just make the finishing touches. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna put RPSville at the top here. I'm happy that RPSville has stayed around for so long. Honestly. Some of the best tournaments in NorCal's history come from RPSville. And I'm not just saying that because I was part of it at one point. Oh, also, I guess the Milk and Tea podcast, huh? Not a lot of regions have their own podcast, as someone pointed out. Oh, Lucina's my lover 96, but not Dark Flame Master. Lucina's my lover 96, but not Did you actually change your tag at some point? Okay, I'll put them in descending order. There's Lucina's my lover 96, then Dark Flame Master, and then Jewish. Someone go tell Michael he's on the iceberg now. Ooh, I gotta like rearrange some of this shit. We'll put Jewish at the bottom, cause I didn't even know you did that. Okay. So I believe this is... Should we do a rebalancing, actually? Let's do a little rebalancing, actually. So I feel like...
You can tell stuff like that from how my blood tastes?
We'll put... Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna... No, I don't want to swap them, but... Put timer bets a little higher. Put bracket rigging a little bit higher. PR rigging, let's put it up here. see, crew battles probably a little bit higher because there are still crews. They're just a lot less of them. Let's see, Domo versus Cheeto probably deserves to be in this middle tier. Dark Flame Master is still pretty funny. Let's see, is there anything we can put up here? I feel like, nah, we'll keep it down here. Hey, Manny, thank you for the host. Let's see, let's put... I feel like maybe we can put this a little bit higher because a lot of people that are still in the scene know it. I just want to make this look a little bit cleaner. We'll put Survival of Kin a little bit higher. Actually, you know what? Let's put this a little... No, this is definitely deep. This definitely goes deep in the scene. Let's put... Yeah, Tumble Thursdays was pretty recent, but it was pretty niche. We'll move up Renell tournaments. G-Shark in a car seat. If anybody around here remembers that, that's definitely way up there or way down there. $18 billion crews in NorCal. Peep the 1 minute long game. Sandfall, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. But I think that is going to do it, at least for the first iteration of the NorCal Smash 4 Ultimate Iceberg. If there become enough suggestions to warrant a second, I will do it. But that's going to be it for this one. Make sure to check out the YouTube channel that I'll be uploading this to. I don't have my own URL yet, but I'll be uploading it to YouTube as soon as it's done editing. I don't know when that's going to happen. But I'll see you all later. Have a great night.